Hi, dear Aries. My name is Crystal with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your February 2021 reading. Now, we're going to do this a little bit different this time. I'm going to go ahead and actually make a little intro and let you know what's going on. After that, I'm going to let you see the cards and just the cards in point as I go. And some of you guys want to learn, some of you guys want to see it, and some of you guys could care less. So I'm not really sure what's going to work for you. It'd be nice if you could just go ahead and comment and let me know what you're interested in having me do in the future. But in the meantime, this is how I'm going to do it, okay? And what we're going to do is with Aries, we're going to find out what you can look forward to for February 2021. It's been a rough time, and we just want all the good, juicy stuff, okay? We're also going to inquire about what is going to be the unexpected energy coming into your life. And then last but not least, we are going to explore, because it is Valentine's month, right? Whether you're partnered or not partnered, doesn't make a difference. I'm going to read for both y'all, okay? And just keep in mind, the energies could be flipped vice versa. So take only what pertains and what resonates with you. Don't make the story fit if it does not, okay? And I do have an exciting new deck that I wanted to try out, which is part of the reason why I want you guys to look at the cards. And those will come more towards the end of your reading. And with that, let's go ahead and look at the cards and see what is going on for you this February. Thank you. Hi there, Aries. So here we are. Let me actually get my microphone in here before I have audio issues. All right, this message is for Aries. I'd like to go ahead and do Aries for February. February 2020. What can we look forward to? What does Aries have to look forward to for February 2020? Show me. Show me the good, the bad, the ugly. What is it that we need to see for Aries? What do they need to be aware of for the highest good? That is the intent. All right. The Two of Swords. This is what you need to know. Let's get a little bit more information. The Eight of Wands. Okay. Well, I said I wasn't going to really address love, the first thing, but here we are. So, dear Aries, it looks to me like there is a decision to be made. You have to make a decision, okay? And you're conflicted. Perhaps protecting your heart a little bit. You're feeling pulled by two different things. It could be actually love, like two different loves or lovers, or it could be two different job positions, a job position and a home life, something that you really feel passionate, dedicated, and compelled. So this is not going to be a small thing. This isn't like, what am I going to have for Friday for dinner? What am I going to make for dinner? No, this is a very strong thing that you've been thinking about, debating about. You're even closing your eyes to the fact that perhaps you need to make a decision. You know you need to make a decision, and you're not really quite ready to do that. So that's the energy that I'm getting. Now, with this, two things are really pulling at you. And you're going to know whatever this is. If this storyline fits you, you know exactly. Because I feel like this kind of goes round and round and round, round and round, over and over again. You think you make a decision. I feel like this chainsaw, kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's little track marks going up. So it looks like you just like swiped and cut off the head of one thing. And to me, that indicates that you think you make a decision, but you're not communicating that decision. And this one is pulling you strongly. Okay, children can be involved. I feel like that very strongly, that's tugging at you. And you're thinking, well, a little bit of a self-sacrifice there, Aries. If this isn't the case, if you don't have any kids involved or anything like that, then it's going to be just that one thing that is just clinging to you. And I feel like a little bit you're getting pulled emotionally out of obligation. That's what's kind of teetering. And yet you're silent. You're not saying anything. You're kind of holding your own, hoping maybe the situation resolves itself. Perhaps, okay? I don't think that that's the case. You're going to have to decide one way or another. If it's not you making the decision, dear Aries, then it's someone else having to decide. The next up I have right here, I have the Eight of Wands right here. And this is all about having a ton of messages coming back and forth for you. This could be messages over the internet, talking about travel, talking about I want to come see you, talking about I love you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Eight of Wands traditionally is just a lot of love messages back and forth. It could be a lot of flirty. This can also indicate for some of you, not all of you, someone from the past coming back and like putting their energy, kind of like they're coming after you. And look at how she's running away a little bit in not exact fear, but she's like, seriously, you're going to chase me now? So this could be just an old situation that you thought you had a handle on, a grip on, or you made a decision on, and yet it's coming back to haunt you. And perhaps this person or thing comes back and pursues you. And it's like, come on, dear Aries, you're looking mighty fine. I really want you. You know that this is a good thing. But it has the energy of someone from the past or something from the past. It could be an old job that really wants you to come back, or an old situation that you thought you had made a decision on, but it's back here to haunt you, okay? Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Also, travel can be indicated. I know, obviously, the current affairs, some people can travel, some cannot, and I don't know your situation, so I'm not going to pretend I do. The story's going to fit or it doesn't for you, right? But I want to say that this Eight of Wands here, a lot of people can be involved. A lot of people pulling at your energy, at your time. A lot of people pulling at your decision-making factor. And what I mean by that is that perhaps you are having a hard time making a decision and you keep going back and forth because there's multiple people or issues involved in there, okay? So let's see what, well, this is about love, so let's see. Let's see what this deck has to say. The Two of Swords. I'd like clarification on the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? What is going on for my dear Aries for the month of February that they're feeling pulled or having to make a decision? So letting go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay? So I think there's a little bit of a defensiveness. Maybe you have had, a problem in the past, issue with being burned, or you don't trust in general. And you, I mean, look at her. Look, she's like, I'm protecting mine, and if you're checking me out, I'm watching you. Like, I got my eye on you. This little vessel right here appears to be, to me anyways, it seems to be like the ashes of a loved one. So that could be on your mind because it's next to her head, that perhaps you have a ghost from the past who's crossed over, and that weighs heavily in your decision. Perhaps you're in a marriage or situationship and you're thinking, well, how can you compare to my old love? And I'm still watching you. I'm not saying no, but I'm watching you. So that is one scenario. The other scenario could be that well, simply you just need to kind of go with the flow a little bit, not be so defensive, and allow what comes towards you, because it's going to reveal itself. And keep in mind that you have a lot of life experiences here, whether male or female, it doesn't make a difference. You've been around the block, and so you know that if this situation unfolds and it's to negatively affect or impact you, you're going to say no. You're like, your body's twisted, like walking out anyways. So regardless, you can defend yourself. And so I would say just allow it to come towards you, whatever can, and try to let go of control issues, because you could be like pushing things away that are really designed for you, right? So show me the Eight of Wands for my Aries friends here. What is going on with Aries and this Eight of Wands? That's what we'd like to know. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime, okay? And so I can hear you guys groaning already, going, oh, she said she wasn't going to talk about love and stuff like that. But let me tell you that a lot of times this stuff, even though we don't have anyone, can really affect the rest of your life, how you perceive things, and even energies that you're allowing into your life, which is why I'm going to address it regardless, Aries. So please bear with me. And maybe have a little sense of humor. So those of us that are not partnered, I'm going to say the true love, she looks a little bit like a ghost to me, just very tangible, which to me feels, and my guys are saying, yeah, that's exactly it, feels like this person is very present in your life, and almost tangible, even though they're not there, okay, if you're not in a relationship. And I feel like this is someone, again, from the past. This is a romance of a lifetime, perhaps that you have been unable to sever cords with. I feel like you thought once upon a time it was solid. This person embraced you like they were your life. Like you were their life, like they inhaled you and just could not get enough of you, right? And then I see the little angel here. It could be that some of you, dear Aries, maybe had a miscarriage by this person, this previous connection, old connection, but it's something that's really deep, that's almost just like physically standing there. Even if you don't have anyone else, I would urge you to kind of let go of control issues and take a look at your past relationships and see what's holding you back. Because if this indeed is a ghost from the past, they should not have that much control over you any longer. Okay, it's what's done is done and gone, and I know easier said than done. But in order to allow new energy to come into your life, you have to somehow be able to make peace with this or put it to rest, okay? I do feel like there's some sadness for some of you that have lost a child, dear Aries, and if that is the case, then I am really, really sorry. Spirit's confirming that that is true for some of you, okay? So, yeah, that's where we're at. Let's just get some messages here about this person, if it is a true love that's actually pursuing you, or if it is someone from your past that you view that was your true love and nobody can replace them, right? So messages for Aries, what is this about this past person or this situation that's perhaps approaching and they cannot allow it to come near? Or they're super suspicious. Aries, what is going on? I'm going to take that one because it kind of popped. And it says, I'm falling. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. And I think that's beautiful. For those of you that are being pursued by someone, that's awesome. There's let go of control issues. I think it's a positive message. For the rest of us that really don't have anyone in our lives, I want you to consider that, you know what, even though there is a sweetness and a mutual love and perhaps a telepathic connection there, and a depth that maybe neither of you experience with anyone else, the fact of the matter is, if they are a ghost in your life, popping in and out, or simply popping in and out of your mind and not in the physical realm, then really it has to make room for the 3D. We live in the now. And if somebody really cares that much and we are united, I mean, to me, it's still sweet words, okay? I have to see it in the 3D. You have to kind of be with me or not be with me. And so I'm not going to live for an illusion, for a memory, for a nostalgic situation. I hope you won't either. Dear Aries, what else is this true love situation having to tell you? So, right here, beautiful. It says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, you will automatically transform. And what I tell you, it's all about trusting your current situation, which in most cases, well, in some cases of people that are single, that have no one, trust that transformation through acceptance, accepting the fact that this person, yeah, you had something, yeah, there might still be connection there, but they're not physically here. So let go of control issues and trying to pine for that one person, because really we have many people that are available to us, but your energy has to be cleared and available to them, Aries, okay? So once you accept the situation, it will automatically transform. And I don't know, I think that acceptance, a meditation, prayer, if you're into that, I definitely am. Any of those things are going to really help you, okay? I think those are great messages for those of you that do have someone that's pursuing you or that you are completely partnered. I feel like there are perhaps that you guys are experiencing something like you're distant from each other. Maybe you've been married for 10, 20, 30, 40 years and you feel distant. There is still a lot of love there. And yeah, love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. But in the 3D, we have needs, we have cravings. And so I'm going to pull some more cards just to clarify that thing because, you know, accepting the situation the way it is, that's true. And I get that. But I feel like there has to be more to it. If you're currently partnered and accepting, for example, that somebody travels a lot or they got stuck in a country due to travel or they're emotionally unavailable, you know, accepting this wanted to come out. Let's see if I could do this without toppling everything over. All right, the High Priestess. So trust your intuition. All right, about the situation. There could be connections there, but I feel like the situation has to like transform. So you know exactly what it is, whether it's a third party or this person's preoccupied by work. They're really hyper focused on what's going on in the now as far as the world, current events, and how to provide for the family. I don't know your situation, but the fact of the matter is trust your gut. You already know what's going on with this person that's currently in your life or wanting to come towards you. Accept what messages you yourself are getting, dear Aries, okay? And the situation will transform. That's the only way that you could actually move forward and move through that is trusting. What else can we know? Is the King of Hazard. I feel like this is my King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very, very practical, very fiery. They could be slow to come towards you, slow to communicate. See that this guy is all tied up. There's even a little bit of caution wrapped around his heart. So I feel like in this situation, it could be like, you know, it's hard to communicate with this person. They could be really old school. I'm looking at the bust in the background. Their feet seem to be gone. And it's like sometimes you could feel like, okay, husband or significant other or my difficult situationship, you're not coming towards me. I see you flirty, or we live together, but nothing is moving. Something is missing. I can't live and exist just on the juiciness of what was. I need like current drops of love. Okay, I'm hearing I need to be out of the desert. I need to know that you're with me still, regardless of what's going on in the world, that we're still a team and still have hope in a future. Okay, and that could be part of the problem is perhaps you're pursuing that energy and this person is slow in coming forward. They're just like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm on lockdown. Maybe they're on lockdown. Look, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. Even my feet are gone. Can you not see that I'm going anywhere? In a roundabout way saying I'm still here for you. But isn't it so much more beautiful to hear the words, I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere, and follow it like that instead of the stance of, look, I mean, what more do you want me to do? My hands are tied, my feet are gone, I can't move anywhere. I'm here. What else do you want from me? That is from somebody who's taxed, exhausted, mentally, emotionally, physically, feeling the burden of the lack of movement. And this is a king that's really the slowest of all kings, you guys. So if that fits your situation, take the message. Moving on, okay? I want to go ahead and do these juicy little cards. And these are brand new deck. Twin Flame. The Twin Flame. So what does, and I don't, just to clarify, I don't necessarily believe that you have to adhere to like one twin flame. I'm using these as a general, the person that you're involved with, the person that you're interested in, for those of us that are single and ready to mingle, and for those of us that are really in the desert and have nothing going on, okay? This could be someone from your past talking to you or someone who is actually eyeballing you currently. So don't, there's a jump. These are a little bit graphic. I hope you're not offended. Okay, I was going to say, and these are, could be messages from somebody who you don't even know is watching you. You guys, most of us have social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on whatever forums, right? but they could also be people that you Zoom with for work, anything like that. But you are being noticed, your Aries. I want you to know that that is a fact. And check this out. This person is saying, I'm scared you might know my secrets. Okay. I personally love the images because that's just me. So what else do we need to know? For those of you that are single, perhaps this person is afraid to even show themselves to you. I got 2 cards coming out. I'm full of rage. I will sabotage our connection. Okay. So this could be any one of you in a partnership or in a single ship. I don't even know what to call this anymore, right? But if this person, if you're in a connection with someone, this could be someone who's just really frustrated, angry with what is going on in the world, angry that they feel kind of like they can't move forward one way or another, whether it's business or in life or whatever. And they're using that anger to kind of sabotage things, not wanting to let you know really what's going on, not speaking their truth, and just maybe you're unfortunately, I hope this isn't true, but some of you guys are getting the burnt of it, like having domestic issues at home, having this person be frustrated and taking out his anger on you. I hope that that is not the case. So if it is, please do get help. That is not okay ever in my book. So if this is a connection that you are not, let's say you're single, I'm jumping again. This is someone perhaps from your past or kind of lurking. I feel like a lurking vibe, or someone who is still lurking through social media. Angry that maybe you're in a different connection, angry that they can't have you, angry that they just feel maybe even angry that they want you and they don't want to want you. And I know that sounds weird, but I will sabotage our connection is just almost like acting from pure rage and not even thinking about how this is going to help the situation or not. Let's see what else is going on with this person, okay? Emotional telepathy. I pick up on what you're feeling. So this person knows that you are feeling some way and you're kind of teeter-tottering, like you need to make a decision one way or another. And they have that emotional telepathy. They can kind of suck up what you're feeling, and maybe the fact that you have to make a decision enrages them. They're like, oh hell no, you're not going anywhere. It could be that situation of possessiveness, who knows, right? Yeah, okay, the next card I get out with that is I don't like to be limited. So the divine masculine is saying, you know what, don't limit me, don't tell me how it has to be done or how it needs to look or that I have to change, right? And this person has some secrets that they don't want you to know about, whether it's what they think of you or if they're involved with other situations or whatever's going on. This could also be, even if you're in a good relationship, a really good relationship, it could be like, I don't want to be limited, period. I want to indulge in my fantasies with you. Don't limit me, please, because this is sort of like my thing, and I'm not going to give that up even for you, divine feminine. If the shoe fits, that's great. If it doesn't, move on, okay? Woo, this is like pretty hot, okay? So I kind of want to use a different deck right here just because I can. What is going on about these secrets, please? That says, I'm scared you might know my secrets. For the single people, what is going on here? Okay. This can mean like their world is completely falling apart, crumbling. They don't know how to tell you things. He's coming unhinged, or this other person, if you're in same-sex relationship, I really don't care. I'm reading for everybody, okay? So this is something that's just really rocking their world, and they could be getting messages from above as well. They know they have to come clean and stop building on a false foundation. What else do we have? This could be about them giving to multiple situations, okay? Multiple people, breadcrumbing you, and that's just not going to work for you any longer if this is your story. If this is a partnership, then this can be, once again, I built on a tower that's just falling. It's a false tower. It's a bad foundation, and we are all falling. And I feel like the messages are like, I didn't mean to, I just thought this was the right thing. For some of you, I really do get that this is more about finances, and I'm getting a jump card. Okay. I'm getting that this is about finances. The jump card came, and it is the King of Wands here. And he did fall on the upright. I'm going to address that in 1 second. So this is about, I put my money in situations that were not solid, and I misjudged, and I'm sorry, but this has kind of blown up in my face. The King of Wands here, this is about mover and a shaker. I have my own company. I do what I want. I'm passionate about things. So perhaps I invested in a situation, whether it was business or love or even your own home, or in you, that was just faulty. Maybe they came across with an image that just wasn't so. A false image. 7 of Pentacles. Now they have to reevaluate and figure out what to do about the situation. Are they going to put time, money, energy, effort into what they've already done? Maybe this person you're connected to, married to, situationship to, and they're looking at how far they have walked, because I have the steps back here. And is the connection going to be fruitful? Is it producing really what I want? Otherwise, there has to be a dramatic change, okay? And for this person, I'm going to say it's going to force them to go within. And I feel like it's going to force you to go within. But that is going to give you a lot of clarity, a lot of creativity as well. So I'm not predicting that people are going to be breaking up or anything, but I think that a lot of transformation within your relationships currently, okay? If you have no one, I think that you're going to look at how much energy you've given to other people, the wrong people, and you're going to look within yourself. That's how this would read. And out of it, you're going to come out as the Empress, super creative. You're going to know your worth, super secure and comfortable where you're at. You can allow people to come in. And you can allow people to go. You're not depending on anyone, okay? You have your heart right behind you, and it's ready if the right person steps forward, right? So that's what I get for you. Dear Aries, please let me know if this resonated. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, let me know if you like this format, just out of curiosity. So with that, dear Aries, namaste. Much love to you.